Hey everyone, it's Gamliel. Welcome to my recap about the markets and the hottest stocks for today, trading day, which is the 12th in June 2019. First of all, about the markets, we can see we hit resistance levels at the 291 levels on the SPY, and it will be, of course, very interesting to see if we will succeed to overcome that levels. Let's check the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, for now, we see we got this resistance. We have 3 more trading days. For me, it's really interesting to see what we will see in the markets for the next 3 days and how this weekly chart will end. We have gaps at the 287.55 and 284.77 approximately. So we will see if we'll close this gap. Of course, the market needs a bit of consolidation. For now, we will need to make a bit of correction in the markets, but I think we will still go up. And I don't see the markets going down hard in the next few days, few weeks. Of course, if we have bad fundamentals, so about the about the trading war with China, or with the interest levels, so it could change. But I think we might see new highs in the next few weeks. So this is about the markets, and let's see what stocks supposed to be interesting. BYND, Beyond Meat, the vegetarian burger. As we can see, BYND going up, surging to almost $190 levels. And BYND, the earnings in BYND was not so great, but you can never argue with the market movement. Strong momentum here, a lot of demand that went into BYND, and now we can see the stock goes down after it gets downgraded by JP Morgan. And BYND, I think, have much more room to go down. But again, this is a momentum thing, supply and demand. And as long as the demand in the markets and people will want to buy the stock, the price will go up without any direct correlation to the company status. But eventually, I think, of course, it will straighten, and then we will see BYND goes back to normal levels. But again, on the trading, if I'm looking on this as a day trader, the $120 we could get support, and then maybe we'll have a green day or a few hours green move on BYND. So I will follow it. Kind of a dead cat bounce. LJPC also dead cat bounce candidate after we had this surging up in the previous few days. So LJPC, now we have almost 35%. We went down from the $14 levels to the $10 levels. As you can see, the volume on the red days is much less strong, so we will have to follow. It's a good sign for today or tomorrow. We will have a one day jump, dead cat bounce, also maybe a few hours. So LGPC is a candidate for this. Another candidate for dead cat bounce is NBY. Let's see it. NBY. We can see this one skyrocketing over 1000% in one day, and yesterday again another 30% up on the pre-market, on the opening price, and then we ended the day with 30% down, falling star in NBY. which also could be interesting for that cat bounce day, maybe even today or tomorrow. So NBY will be interesting to watch, and gets back to reality after this this news with the Amazon word that caused this price to go up 1000%. Next one is ZYNE, cannabis related stock. Yesterday 16% up, 6.7 million shares exchange in hands, low float, and a stock with a lot of short interest. You can see the volatility in ZYNE, and you can see here the news, US patent. So it will be interesting to see if we will have continuation move in ZYNE. And next one is USAT. USAT, a continuation move after the May news. You can see here the main news was here in the month of May. $8 levels are critical levels, and USAT, you can see yesterday after 2 strong days went down like by 1%, but get support at 7.5 and then going up again. So also we'll follow it. Next one we have VUZI, augmented reality stock. We can see great news 2 days ago with VUZI, and we already at 80% up from the $2. We reached the 3.62 in just 2 days with 9 million shares exchanging hands. Short interest is high, 23% of the float. So beware for a continuation move. We already got 2 strong days, so take it to consideration. And we have OCUL, OCUL going up 20% yesterday. We can see after this mini crash to the 2.5 because of the phase 3 results. We can see now the 20% up after the CEO bought $112,000 worth of shares. So be aware of this because it's already a bit of extended direct move from the 250 in just 6-7 days. So OCUL will also be interesting to follow. And last one will be HEB. HEB is after a reverse split move. I want you to be aware of this. A lot of softwares, also FinViz, make an adjustment of the chart, so you cannot see the reverse split as a gap. Usually when you see it on a lot of trading softwares, and it caused the data to be incorrect for a week or 2. As HEB, you can see here HEB alerts on the reverse split. You can see it here. Let's see the ratio 1 to 44. Okay, HEB is not $482 million share market cap. Okay, and not 78 million on the float. This is an incorrect data because of the adjustment of the chart, but there wasn't still adjustment of the data. This is you need to do this for 8.2, which is $1 million, to 40 divided by 44, and then we can see the real market cap is $11 million, and also the float is 78 million on the float to 44, which is the reverse split ratio. So we have 1.8 million on the 1.8 million on the float. This is really important. You will see it in the 1 week or 2. You can see that the data will be fine here, but you need to be aware of this. And that's it. So we have BYND LJPC NBY VUZI ZYNE USAT NBY OCOL and HEB. I wish you a great success, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.